Hey everyone. Last night, if you live near me, you probably know about the Concord Christmas tree lighting and what happened there. Um, on Friday, November 21st, there was a shooting and it happened around 7:30 p.m. on Union Street near Corbin Avenue. Close to the event, and it was between two suspects who knew each other. One of the suspected shooters was Nasir Ahmad Bostic, 18 years old. He was shot during the incident and was taken to the hospital in critical condition. The second suspected shooter was a juvenile. He was also in the hospital in critical condition, and both will be charged, of course, when they get out. The 17-year-old was identified as a third suspect and will also have criminal charges, and he was not injured. The total of people that were injured in this event and were taken to the hospital were 4, and 3 of them were in critical condition, and one, when I last heard, was in stable condition. And the officers are reviewing the video from the event and interviewing witnesses. It says the Christmas parade will go on as scheduled on Saturday afternoon, and this is a clip from the news, and hopefully it won't have any disturbing ads on here.
But a dispute between people who knew each other. 4 people were hospitalized after gunshots were fired at the annual Concord Christmas tree lighting. Police say 2 of the 4 gunshot victims are also suspected shooters. 18-year-old Nazir Ahmad Bostic has been identified as one of the shooters. He remains in critical condition. A second suspected shooter, a juvenile, is also critically injured. Police have charged 17-year-old Kevyon Rashan Bostic as an accessory. He was not injured and was apprehended shortly after the incident. 2 additional 17-year-old victims were wounded. One has been released. The other remains in critical condition. WCNC Charlotte Siobhan Riley was on scene after that shooting, capturing the aftermath.
Okay, so one of the 17-year-old has been released. That was probably the one that was in the victim that was in stable condition, and I'm glad he or she will be okay. It's like, these are teenagers. I mean, they definitely know better. I knew better than that when I was 8 years old. But teenagers aren't always known for critical thinking, and so we need to pray for them, pray for their souls. We need to pray for them to heal, pray for healing, and pray for their souls, pray for them to get right with God. And I guess that they're not, even if they are Christians, they're probably in a place in their life where they're not really right with God if they think that's the way to handle anything. And I just need to pray for everyone involved, pray for everybody that was at the tree lighting, because I saw a lot of kids in the videos of this, and I don't know if I can find any, but I mean, I saw kids and puppies who will probably remember this forever. I mean, that's not something normal that goes on. And it's not normal in Concord. I know I'm in Kannapolis, but I know that this area has higher crime than it used to. And the whole country has higher crime than it used to, and that's a sign of the end times, getting closer to Jesus coming back. So just everybody pray for the situation and pray for these teenagers to get their life right before one was 18, but before they're like fully grown. I know the 18-year-old is grown, but before they're all like completely grown, so they don't, because they're all still young, 18-year-old and the 17-year-olds, and like, nobody was over 21 that was involved in this. So, just pray for them to get their life in order before this just starts as a pattern in life, because it's not a good stable way to live, and just pray for them to get everything right. And I would guess that there's a lot in people say it all the time, but a lot in schools and video games and social media that aren't always good. And if you are in school, if you are young playing video games in school, just stay focused on God, read the Bible, go to church, and hopefully this kind of thing, be able to avoid this kind of thing, because this isn't a good way to handle things at all. So I'm just praying for the situation and praying that nothing crazy happens for all the rest of the events, Christmas events in Concord, Kannapolis, Charlotte, and in our whole country. Just pray for people to focus on God and want to live a peaceful and productive lives. Like and subscribe if you want to, if you like Christian and conservative content.